Hey, how's it going, YouTube? Welcome to AlansTechReport. And today we're going to be talking about the rumors that we've been hearing in the last couple of days for the iPad, the second generation iPad that we all waiting for. So I have a list of about 15 different rumors that we have been hearing for the last couple of days in different websites, different blogs, forums, and places like these. So the first one we're gonna talk about is a dual webcam. So the new iPad is supposed to come with two cameras, one in the front and one in the back. This will allow you guys to now be able to take pictures, video, record. It hasn't been specified whether it's going to be a 5 megapixel camera in the front and the back. I'm sorry, and 1.3 or 2 megapixel in the front for the front face camera. Now, as well, it's been rumored for quite a bit of a time that these new iPads are supposed to have a full-size USB port. But recently, Engadget talked about the iPad features for the second generation, and they actually took that off the list. Supposedly, it's not gonna have the USB port anymore, and instead of that, they actually show a picture, which you guys are gonna be looking at a couple of pictures throughout the video. You guys are gonna see that there's a SD card slot on the iPad in the back of the iPad towards the bottom. Looks kind of like a little port. It's also in the MacBook Air, so it's very small, very compact. And also, it's been rumored that this new iPad has it's gonna have a Retina display, like the iPhone 4 and the iPod Touch 4th generation. Now, recently as well, another website, they actually took that off the list, and they're saying that they're gonna have a different type of a screen. Also, talking about the screen, we're looking at they're gonna double off the resolution. So we're probably looking at a good 1080p resolution on the new screen for the iPad second generation. It's definitely gonna have a faster processor as well. Looks like they're trying to get rid of the home button, which is going to be very frustrating for some people, especially the newer people that are trying to get to integrate to this new technology. And supposedly we're just going to use our fingers just like we use on the trackpad on the MacBook Pro. MacBook Air, and also the small trackpad that Apple released a couple of months ago. So that's what they're saying. So far, we haven't had that confirmed yet. Also, looks like Apple's heading towards the newer and better processors, such as the ones that are already in the most of the Android smartphones. So looks like they're trying to get rid of the Phenom, the A4 chipset from Apple. They might go to a different chipset for their processor. They haven't really talked about names yet or what's gonna be, but looks like they're trying to definitely innovate this new iPad and definitely make make a point here that they're not just gonna be staying with the old processor and the old in a way technology that they already have shown it to us. So it's obviously going to be thinner and lighter. This is definitely something that Apple always, makes a point here with their products. They always make them better. They always make them, when it came down to the iPod Touch, the first generation, second generation, and the last, which is the fourth generation, they have, reduced its size for a good, 30-40%, or about 20% every time they had a new model coming out. So we'll see how this new one comes out. It's supposed to look just like the iPod Touch 4th generation, as thick as the as thin as the new iPod Touch 4th generation, as well the DLNA feature, which we already have, in a way, which is the air display, the AirPrint, and things like that. So hopefully they integrate a little bit more of that DLNA features that we've seen on some of the smartphones, where you can screen share everything we do on the phone and things like that. So that way we can enjoy, maybe why not, some gaming on our actual newer TVs or through the Apple TV, and not just have to be and stuck with the wires. So something very important for the new iPad second generation. It's supposed to have a new chipset, which is gonna be the A5 chipset, a Cortex A9 multi-core chip, 20% faster, good for most applications. Now, this is supposed to be a triple band CDMA, GSM, and UMTS. No LTE mix at this point, but it's supposed to have all those three bands, which is gonna give people a lot more room. This is not just dedicated for AT&T or just for maybe Sprint or Verizon. So it's pretty much open to any network now, and that's definitely a big move from Apple. So if they want to keep growing in the market with this tablet, since as we've seen in the past few months, we're getting more and more competitors coming out with different features on different tablets. So this is one more of the rumors here that there might be two models this time with the iPad. There might be a 7-inch and a 10-inch, or the 9.7 that we already have. So we'll see how that goes. I don't see that very promising, but we'll see. You never know with Apple. So the website Mac Rumors came up with something that came up with this information. There's a website called Global Direct Parts that has a 218 and 19 cents iPad 2 LCD screen listed on their page, which is sold out at the moment, and it costs a lot more than the first one. The first one, it's only 63 and 35 cents. The first generation iPad screen. So, and the iPad, looking at the huge difference there, we're looking at a huge increment also on the retail price for the new iPad second generation. So we hope we hope that this doesn't affect the price as much as we don't want to. So we'll see how that goes. And also the next interesting part of this was also the vibrating motor that they show on their website. Once again, I'm talking about the Global Direct Parts website from Mac Rumors that mentioned that they also gonna have possibly a vibrating motor this time on the iPad itself. And yeah, maybe finally, because we didn't see these feature on the iPad before. I don't know if we actually noticed it or maybe even missed it, but it can definitely help us out a little bit there with the effects on gaming and things like that. So also the website is displaying a white, yes, the color white iPad on its Apple iPad 2 parts page. So you gotta take a look at that. I don't know if we're gonna have a different color for iPad. The new iPad's supposed to look black. It's not gonna be the silver, shiny, nice color like the MacBooks anymore. So we'll see how that goes. So that's definitely something to keep in mind, guys. If you are thinking to get the iPad at this moment, I say you wait for the new one. It's gonna be a very very nice item, very nice iPad with a lot of technology built in it. And also looking forward with the new iOS, which we're looking at possibly the 4.3 or maybe who knows 4.3.1. Now keep in mind also, guys, that Apple hasn't announced a second generation iPad at all yet, but the fact that we're looking at parts, we're looking at all these rumors, it's pretty promising that it's gonna come up within the next couple of months. And I say next couple of months, maybe 2 3 months the most, because remember last year Apple released the iPad back in April, so who knows? This time might be 1 month sooner or 1 month later, or maybe the same month. Who knows? But I know for sure it's not gonna be just a couple of weeks. So we'll see how that goes, guys. I hope this information was helpful for you guys. And please don't forget to subscribe, rate, and comment. Again, this is Alan's Tech Report. Don't forget to follow me on my Twitter page under Alan's Tech Report. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye bye now.